John Razimus with Razimus Gaming here. I'm trying to resurrect a dead channel that's 10 years old. This is my Twitter, twitter.com/Razimus. I wanted to talk about Ultima Online, and I have a link here. It's around here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is right here. Okay, so this is my ancient Ultima Online fan page that I started. Actually, I started the first incarnation of Raz's Ultima page, and I'm Razimus, also known as Dr. Pepper Dragon of the Ultima Dragons internet chapter. The UDIC is the oldest internet version of just Ultima fans of the Ultima series. Ultima series, obviously, created by Richard Garriott, also known as Lord British. So I'm Dr. Pepper Dragon. There are a lot of other dragons, but to be unique, I want it to be Dr. Pepper Dragon, because I'm a big fan of Dr. Pepper. I won actually an award. I won this award for this website, as ghetto as this looks. At the time, I made one of the few Ultima 9 fan pages. I made this Ultima 9 fan page when Ultima 9 launched. I believe it was 1999. The head programmer of this game mailed me an award. I made a page for the drunk guy. Let's see if we can find it. The drunk guy. Here's the drunk guy in Ultima 9. He says a lot of funny things. He says things like, here's to the trees in which you live, and may the water never fall on your head. And stuff like, here's to you, here's to me. If I drink much more, I'm going to... Damn, what rhymes with me? Here's to the creator of this fine beverage, and to the trees I water. And in the game, it's a lot funnier than me just reading it, because the guy's drunk, and he says it all funny. And this guy, this character, his face is actually modeled after the face of the lead programmer in Ultima 9. He told me that in an email, and perhaps he voiced it, I'm not sure. He personally liked my Ultima 9 fan site, especially this drunk guy page, so much that he mailed me this Origin pint glass from the Origin gift shop back in 1999 when Origin still existed in Austin, Texas, headed by Richard Garriott, Lord British. This was before the great 2001 disbursement where they had that exiting and there are the t-shirts, rest in peace. And I got a lot of the graphics of this website from the original 1996 OWO.com. In 1996, OWO.com was Ultima Online's first website. They later got UO.com. I just want to go through this page real quick just to show my history of my fandom of Ultima Online, Ultima 9, Serpenile. I have a tiny Serpenile page. Serpenile is, in my opinion, the best single-player experience I've ever had in any game, in any RPG. I used to wake up, we're talking 5 a.m., 4 a.m., so I could play Serpenile for 1 or 2 hours before I went to school every day. That's how big of a fan I was of this game. This was before we had the internet in our house. I beta tested Ultima Online during Phase 1 of the beta. I lived in Arizona at the time, and I paid $5 for that beta disc, and I got it eventually. But there was some delay, and so the beta disc didn't come to my house immediately. It came like 3 days late, or something like that. So while everyone is online telling me how fun Ultima Online Phase 1 is, I was like, whoa, my disc hasn't come in the mail yet. So I actually called up a friend in California. I asked him if he got the disc. He said, yeah, I got it right here. I said, crap, can I drive to California and play it? Because my disc might never come. Maybe it's lost in the mail. And he allowed me to play it in exchange for house sitting. So I had to house sit and play the Phase 1 Of course, by the time I got to his place in California, the disc arrived in Arizona. So I should have just played it at my house. Then I would have had screenshots. But that's the reason why I don't have any screenshots. Phase 1 was for the E3 convention of 1997. I believe I am in one of these shots. Yep, this is the one shot that I believe I'm actually in. That's me with the orc helm, the white robe, just the newbie death robe, and a weapon. I remember wearing that shortly before the servers went down. Just a white newbie death robe and an orc helmet. And I found a knife, I found a sword, I think I found an axe, and the novelty of even a dyed tub being in town. Everyone wanted to dye their stuff that color. You could kill anybody in town back then. As long as the guards weren't immediately on the screen, you could kill anybody. So it was no man's land. It was pretty crazy. I remember the first time I logged in right here at the Sweet Dreams Inn, and then I walked north. I walked up near the blacksmith. A guy named Toad killed me. My first death was by a guy named Toad. Now, Toad may or may not have been a game master. I'm not sure. But he killed me with one single fireball in town. And this is what the character creation screen looked like during Phase 1. And then Phase 2, because I wasn't able to get any screenshots personally, I overcompensated by getting a bunch of screenshots myself. Here I am, Phase 2, Zay of Britain. Paravolcane Zay was one of my names, actually one of my earliest names. I became a Grandmaster from hitting a dummy for a couple hours straight. And I'm 89% swordsmanship skill there. And I built my way up, and it was pretty easy. Here's Zay Paravolcane. Actually, my first UDIC name, Ultima Dragon's internet chapter name, was Paravolcane Zay Dragon. I changed it to Dr. Pepper Dragon because I thought that was cooler. My brother changed his dragon name from something to Caspian Dragon, and I wanted to change my name. I actually saw Lord British for the first time in Phase 2. Yeah, I didn't see him in Phase 1, but shortly after this screenshot of me in his garden, I saw him walking around his garden. And you could see him walking around in shot of the avatar if you really want to see him. See, I'm wearing the same outfit. That's me, that's Lord British with a maul, and there's some guy. I was in full screen mode at the time. So that's the first time I saw Lord British in the game. He said he was testing the music. I think he was testing the music triggers. So here's my ancient mirror, thanks to people mirroring my ancient Ultima page. Here's my old Ultima collection. This is my trinket collection from the various Ultimas. Here is the Serpent Isle certificate that I wrote myself, that I mailed to Lord British in 1999. He mailed it back to me signed. He's a very nice guy. So, for anyone wondering, Lord British, Richard Garriott, is a very nice guy. He goes out of his way to give back to his fans. He's a very nice individual. He doesn't act like the cliche millionaire. He acts very kind-hearted, very nice guy. And so here are some links. Here are some files that probably don't work anymore. It's a very small website. It mostly focuses on Ultima Online. You're going to see my archive of the pre-alpha test. My brother pre-alpha tested this game. My brother was in the League of Pirates. And so some of these screenshots probably have my brother in them. I asked my brother, can I play the pre-alpha? We didn't have internet access. So my brother was playing this pre-alpha test in 1996 at work. Only his work had the internet, so he had to use it at work and play it at work. And I asked my brother, can I please play this game? I really want to play it. He said, nope, you can't play it. And so that's one of the reasons I became obsessed with it, because I wasn't allowed to, you know. But I thank you for watching. This has been John Razimus with Razimus Gaming. Be seeing you.